Hi everyone, look at my success. Many think I just got a luck. But I grew up in a place where a happy future was strictly synonymous with a constant grilling label. Where I came from, you understand from childhood, you either work yourself to the bone just to eat and provide for your family. You find a way to outsmart the system and change the game. Today, I want to talk about why it's sometimes worth it taking a risk rather than living with a regret and wondering why you never dared to try. I decided to try my hand at the trading and I succeeded. On my Telegram channel, I explain how the market works and how I cross successfully trades. Click the link and join us. The truth is, the system works the same way anywhere. In factorials, people dedicate themselves entirely to a label, exhausting all their strength and what do they get in return. Receive pennies, they get the stability and they grow accustomed to the routine. But you can't call this stability a good thing. It is the stability of poverty. Yes, you get a paycheck, but it is ever enough. Salary is the most dangerous addition. It is literally a bribe. They give you just enough to pay your bills and buy little food, but never enough for you to become truly free. It is a psychological trap. You are too busy surviving to actually start building your life. You get used to that instead of monthly payment and I think this will do. Thoughts crippling. Could I find something better? But the fear of losing that stability takes over and you remain stagnated. And the most terrifying part isn't that you earn so little. It is that you are losing the most precious things you have at time. Money can be earned again and again, but you can never get your time back. You trade your best here, your energy and your health for a number on a price tag that vanish to a moment. You pay your endless bills and buy groceries. Psychological labor simple does not pay off. At off's wake, it is even better. The answer is obvious. No, in offs, it is not the heavy lifting that kills you and monotony of the week. You spend 8, 10 or 12 hours a day moving file from one folder to other, answering useless mails and sitting in meeting. It becomes an endless cycle that you don't control. Instead, it controls you. If you are working in a field or a factory, you can show your frustrations. You don't have to wear a fake smile. In an office, you don't have that luxury. You are obligated to smile. You exhaust yourself trying to appear a lawyer. Terrified of upsetting the boss or falling out of the comparator line. It is mental slavery. You don't even belong to yourself in your own thoughts. Because your brain is occupied 24 hours per week with a fulfilling KPIs that were forced upon you. They tell you work harder and you get promotions, maybe next year. But when you get it, the responsibility grows. A raise barely covers your basic needs and the meal bills. You sit there staring at the monitor and endless paperwork, feeling your life slip through your fingers. You realize something is wrong. There must be another way. I once faced these exact situations and I started thinking, is this really my limit? Am I not capable of more? That's when I took a leap into the unknown and began studying trading. In the trading, there are no deadlines, no corporate, no obligations, and no office politics. It is a story about discipline and being honest with yourself. Many think I chose trading for the number in my bank account, but it is not just about money. I chose this path for the three reasons that were more important than any stable career. First, am I not tied to any locations? In employment, you are tethered to a spot, an office, a seat, a country. If your region hits a crisis, you sync with it. I chose trading because my office is my mind and my laptop. I can be anywhere in the world with an internet connections. For a guy from Africa, that sounds like magic, but it is a reality. Second, in trading, you have the right to fall, just as you have the right to trail. In the office, your success belongs to the company, but your mistakes are grounds for the failure. But your mistakes are grounds for firing. In the trading, everything is fair. If I make a mistake, it's my lesson, and I might lose alone. But if I win, it is purely my achievement and my success. But most importantly, I chose trading because I wanted to decide for myself when to wake up, when to hug my loved ones, and when to rest. I didn't want to give the best year of my life to bosses. I wanted to live in the here and now, while I still have the vibrance of youth and the chance to secure a bright future. Trading is not just a way to make money. It is a way to take your life back. That's why I decided to share my experience to show that everyone has a choice. On my Telegram channel, I talk about my journey to success and share useful tips. I want you to see this path through my eyes. I went from total confusion to a constant monthly profit. Please remember, you only get one life, and how you live, it is entirely in your hands. See you on the next video.